Good morning, all. I am Dr. Dholiba Ishwanath, Assistant Professor of Chemistry, Government First Grade College, Kerala, Bangalore. Today I am going to discuss about 34th session of Biochemistry, paper 8, belongs to Metabolism of 6th semester BSc. In this session, I am going to discuss about beta oxidation pathway of fatty acid by taking example of palmitic acid and calculation of energetic reaction in which that is ATP molecules. How many molecules of ATP can be generated in this process that can be calculated. Let us discuss one by one in this session. First one is the beta oxidation pathway, or it is also called as a spiral of fatty acid. It is known as beta oxidation because a hydrogen is removed from the beta carbon atom. This is beta carbon. The hydrogen atom is removed from that is a beta carbon atom. Therefore, it is called as a beta oxidation. Removal of hydrogen or addition of oxygen is called that is oxidation. Therefore, here removal of hydrogen is takes place. Therefore, it is called as a oxidation. The beta that is a beta carbon atom, from that hydrogen is removed, that is called as a beta oxidation. Now the first step in this process is activation of fatty acid. How it is activated the fatty acid? That is it is converted into a thiol ester of coenzyme A. Now here the fatty acid generally we take that is a RCOOH, or I can write that is a here the palmitic acid as a specific example, or it is say that is general RCOOH, or otherwise palmitic acid, or maybe it is a even number of more than that is a 10 carbon atoms, even number, that is a long chain aliphatic monocarboxylic acid called that is a fatty acid. And then it is a fatty acid treated with that is a coenzyme A, that is thiol coenzyme A, in presence of that is a acyl coenzyme A synthetase, using that is a ATP activation to form that is a AMP plus pyrophosphate with liberation of that is a fatty acid acyl coenzyme A, fatty acyl coenzyme A. This like, or it is also called as a palmityl coenzyme A. This will be obtained. The fatty acyl coenzyme A molecules are subjected to the four-step process repeatedly. This successively removes two carbon fragments from the carboxyl end of the fatty acid until the last two carbon fragments remains. The steps of the beta oxidation pathway shown in below. Now here just this is the general one, beta oxidation of fatty acid pathway. Now here fatty acid treated with that is for activation. This is I have already explained in this steps. That step is repeated here in the flow sheet. Therefore, the fatty acid react with coenzyme, that is thiol coenzyme A. This will be converted into fatty fatty acyl coenzyme by using a acyl coenzyme A synthetase, or it is also called as a thiokinase, using a ATP molecule that will be converted into AMP plus pyrophosphate, and it is activation process, and therefore it converts that is a fatty acyl coenzyme. Here the molecules will be that is alpha and beta, that can be made visible, and this is the group. This is alpha and beta carbon. Here the adjacent to that is the acyl group. This is called as a acyl group. Adjacent to acyl group, carbon atom is there, that is called as a alpha carbon atom, and adjacent to next that is next second carbon atom, it is called as a beta carbon atom, and beta carbon atom possesses hydrogens called that is a beta hydrogen atoms, and alpha carbon atom possesses hydrogen atoms, that is they are called as a alpha hydrogen atoms. Then it is subjected further, that is a acyl coenzyme A dehydrogenase. From this the alpha and beta, no, from hydrogen present in alpha and beta, they are removed, and that is undergo a acyl coenzyme A dehydrogenase by using FAD. FAD means flavin adenosine dinucleotide is converted into flavin adenine dinucleotide that is hydrated, or it is also called as a reduced form. This is the oxidized form, but it is a reduced form. It undergo a oxidation where the removal of alpha beta and that is alpha beta hydrogen atoms, and it form that is alpha beta unsaturation, and it produces it is in the trans form. Therefore trans enol coenzyme A, the fatty acid trans enol coenzyme A compound will be formed. This further it is treated with that is hydration. Hydration means addition of hydroxy groups or alcoholic group on that is a beta position. We require that is good beta position. The hydroxy group will be a condensed on that is a beta position. Therefore, it undergo a enol coenzyme A hydrolase by using a water. This is called as a hydration. The OH group is present condensed at that is a beta position, beta carbon atom. Therefore, beta that is beta hydroxy coenzyme A fatty acid. We say that is a this like will be a form, and this compound further it is undergo that is a conversion of that is alcohol group is converted into again that is a keto group or acyl group by subjecting that is a beta hydroxyl coenzyme A dehydrogenase by using a NAD plus that is a nicotinamide adenosine diphosphate in oxidized form. This will be converted into a reduced form in the liberation of hydrogen. It is a undergo oxidation will be takes place, and this is the acyl group will be condensed. And this form that is a beta keto acyl coenzyme A. Beta keto acyl coenzyme compound will be formed. This beta keto acyl coenzyme is further that is treated with that is beta acyl coenzyme acyl transferase or thiolase using a thiol coenzyme A releases of that is acetyl coenzyme A, and to form there is two molecules of the separate here fatty acyl coenzyme A, fatty acid coenzyme A, and acetyl coenzyme A. It is liberated. Therefore, two fragmentation, that is a two carbon atom, a fragmentation will be takes place, and this is the end product. End product will be takes place, and this is the nothing but beta oxidation of fatty acids in general form, or it is also called as a spiral form. Now I take that is a these steps I have to discuss one by one by using a palmitic acid. Palmitic acid of that is a beta oxidation by using a palmitic acid, specific palmitic acid. Now these are the about that is a scheme. Just that is a scheme of beta oxidation of fatty acid pathway is there, but I take that is a fatty acid as nothing but palmitic acid, and further it is converted into, we get there is a same process and calculation of energy will be there. The first one is a dehydrogenation of fatty acyl coenzyme. Because the first step will be same here. Here already written that is the first step in which the palmitic acid coenzyme, the palmityl coenzyme A is prepared, that is activated, and this activated process is subjected, further it is subjected to the four steps. Four step that is called as a beta oxidation. That four steps beta oxidation of a spiral R, that is fatty acid. It is excluding there is a activation of fatty acids. Now activated fatty acid we have to take here. Therefore, the dehydration of the carbon atoms 2 and 3 of the fatty acyl coenzyme A by acyl coenzyme dehydrogen, forming the enol coenzyme A with the double bond will be between that is a 2 and 3 position, and NADH produced. That is same here. This is the fatty acid I have already that is discussed in the scheme. Therefore, fatty acyl coenzyme, or it is particularly I taken that is a palmitic acid. Therefore, here from that is 16 we will that is 16 carbon atom will be there, no. Therefore, it contains that is a, this is the 12, 13, 14, 15, and this is the 16 carbon atom. Therefore, 16 coenzyme. Therefore, it is called as a palmityl coenzyme A, and it is treated with that is a FAD, that is a plain adenosine dinucleotide undergo a oxidation to convert. There is a reduced form of, that is a PDH2, presence of acyl coenzyme A dehydrogenase. That is same, that is a reagent will be there in the scheme, and that will be converted into, that is a alpha beta unsaturation transpalmitoyl enoyl coenzyme A. This will be formed, it is a double bond, and this further it is subjected to the second, that is second step will be takes hydration of the double bond. Therefore, first one is conversion of it, it is a double bond here conversion, and the second step will be takes place hydration on the double bond to condense, that is the hydroxy groups in which the transpalmitoyl enoyl coenzyme, which is obtained in the second step, is further treated with hydrolysis by addition of addition of OH group here in enoyl coenzyme A hydratase as an enzyme to form, that is a beta hydroxy palmityl coenzyme. This is the beta hydroxy acyl coenzyme A, or it is a beta hydroxy palmityl coenzyme A will be a form. Now this again this beta hydroxy palmityl coenzyme is further treated with third steps, that is nothing but oxidation of beta hydroxy palmityl coenzyme A. It is converted into beta keto palmityl coenzyme A. Therefore here beta hydroxy palmityl coenzyme A is further, that is treated with oxidation, subjected to the oxidation by using oxidized NAD plus and beta hydroxy acyl coenzyme dehydrogenase as a enzyme to convert, that is a NADH plus H plus, and to form, that is a beta keto palmityl coenzyme A. That is a beta keto palmityl coenzyme A. Then this is subjected to the next step, that is fourth step, that is cleavage of, that is a bond. The cleavage of, that is a beta keto acyl coenzyme bond will be takes place here, in which the here bond will be formed using, that is a coenzyme thiol coenzyme A, that is a release of, that is acetyl coenzyme A, acyl coenzyme A, that is acyl transferase or thiolase. In this, it is breaking of, that is a breaking of the bond will be takes place, and to form, that is a myristic acid, myristroyl coenzyme A. It is a fatty acid coenzyme A with liberation of acetyl coenzyme A, and this is called as a this process. The two carbon atoms or fragmentation will be takes place in this process by using, that is a beta oxidation pathway. And lastly, that is palmitic acid is converted into myristic acid. Myristic coenzyme A will be formed, that is a fatty acyl coenzyme with acetyl coenzyme will be formed. These are the I have discussed about, that is using a beta oxidation of fatty acid. Same scheme is followed, but now I have explained further, that is a fourth step by using a specific example, palmitic acid. Now coming to, that is a energy yield of beta oxidation of palmitic acid. This is for your syllabus. Therefore, the total number of ATP molecules yield on complete oxidation of palmitic acid coenzyme A is given below. Now first here reaction, and it is the ATP molecules yield. The palmityl coenzyme, it is converted into 8-acetyl coenzyme A. This is the conversion of palmityl coenzyme to 8-acetyl coenzyme A. In beta oxidation, the 7 cycles will be takes place. Here usually that is 7 cycles, that is repeatedly takes place, and this is the 7 cycles will be takes place. In 7 cycle, the 7 NADH and 7 FADH2 are generated. This here the palmityl conversion of palmityl coenzyme A to 8-acetyl coenzyme A. During this process, this is the beta oxidation reaction. The 7 cycles will be takes place. The repeatedly subjected to the different and converted into, that is a lastly we get, that is a 2 fragmentation. The 2 fragmentation, which one fragmentation contains 2 carbon atoms will be takes place. That is the end product. That is the acetyl coenzyme is the end product. Now here 7 NADH and 7 FADH2 are generated. Now we know that already in the previous session, the 7 NADH, this is the, it gives that is 7 NADH plus, and this is the 7 into the NAD or NAD plus, it contains that is a 1 NAD plus or 1 NADH molecule liberate, that is a 3 ATP molecules. You keep in mind, therefore 7 into 3, that will be 21 ATP molecules. Then 7 FADH2 molecule, it produces, that is or it is converted into 7 FAD, that is this is the reduced form. These are the reduced form, these are the oxidized form. This will be converted into 7 FAD, and 7 each FAD molecule liberate, that is 2 ATP molecules. Here Na1 NADH or NAD plus molecule liberate, that is 3 ATP molecules, whereas 1 FADH2 molecule liberate 2 ATP molecules. Therefore 7 into 2, therefore it is a 14 ATP molecules. This is the through oxidation through a EDC cycle. Then further, that is second reaction, 8 acetyl coenzyme A, further it is converted into carbon dioxide in water. Therefore in during this the 8 into, that is 8 into 12, 8 into this one, we say that is here 1 acetyl coenzyme. Therefore 1 acetyl coenzyme is produces that is 12 ATP molecules. 1 acetyl coenzyme produces, that is 12 ATP molecules. You have already learnt in, that is citric acid. Here from citric acid, this will becomes from citric acid. Citric acid cycle, that is it contains, that is 8 cycles. The 8 acetyl coenzyme, it is converted into carbon dioxide and water. In this is the citric acid cycle. This will be 8 cycles will be there. Here beta oxidation cycle contains 7 cycles will be there, and 7 cycles means 7 NAD plus and 7 FAD plus, these molecules will be liberated. But here 8 acetyl coenzyme A, 2, that is CO2 and water, it liberate, that is a citric acid cycle. 8 cycles will be there, and each turns of the 8 that is each citric acid cycle, we know that is already known about, that is a citric acid cycle calculation of the ATP molecule, 12 molecules. Therefore we say that 8 into, that is a 12 ATP molecules involved in the one cycle of citric acid cycle. Therefore 8 into 12, therefore it is 96. Then after adding we will get, that is what is that, 21, 14, and that is 96, means it almost all, that is 131. Therefore total 131 molecules of the that is acetyl, that is ATP molecules are liberated in this reaction. But we know again, that is acetyl, the conversion of activation, no, here. But third reaction, the conversion of palmitic acid to activation of palmitoyl coenzyme, no, the 2 molecules are consumed here. The 2 molecules of the ATP consumed. Therefore we say that the -2 will be takes place, because before that is subjected to the beta oxidation reaction, the palmitic acid or fatty acid should be subjected to the activation by using a acetyl coenzyme. Therefore that convert palmitic acid into acetyl coenzyme A. The 2 ATP molecules are consumed. Therefore -2 here. Therefore -2 here. Therefore 131 minus 2. Therefore total net, that is a yield, net, that is ATP yield present in, that is a beta oxidation of fatty acid. It is particularly in palmitic acid is 129 ATPs. This is about, that is the calculation, or we can say that is also here. This is the spiral node. The acetyl coenzyme, that is 7 cycles. Then it is 6, 4. This is 1 to 7 cycles will be there. This is the 6 carbon atoms, and here everything will be there. First here in this cycle, it's convert 1 acetyl coenzyme A plus 1 FAD to H2 plus 1 NAD is. Therefore 1 acetyl means 1 acetyl coenzyme means it contains, that is a 12, because it is citric acid. It comes from, that is citric acid cycle. Therefore 1 acetyl coenzyme, it liberate that is a 16 sorry 12 ATP molecules plus FAD. A2 means it produces one molecule. It contains that is a 2 ATP molecules. Therefore 1 into 2, therefore 2 molecules. Then 1 NADH means it liberates that is a 3 ATP molecules. Therefore 12 plus 3 2 plus 3 ATP, this is equal to 17. And this is the repeatedly cycle. It is the continuous will be takes place at 7 cycles will be there. Therefore 7 cycle means it will be a form that is a 17 17. These will be there. And lastly that is a 12 ATP. It will be comes from that is a citric acid, and it forms that is totally 131 ATP molecules. After that is adding this, the 2 this is the it is acetyl coenzyme. It gives that is a 12 ATP molecules, and here the 7 that is 17 17 17 into that is 7 we can calculate. After that is adding almost that is 131 ATP molecule will form. Again we know that activation of palmitic acid that is consumed, that is the 2 ATP molecules. Therefore we say that net yield of the beta oxidation of palmitic acid 131 minus 2, that is 129 ATP molecules. You can summarize in short form, that is in this you can calculate this much also. Otherwise you have to clear cutly you have to calculate this much, nothing difference. Given that is both, that is a method of calculation of ATP molecules during the beta oxidation of fatty acid. Specifically here taken is the palmitic acid. So far in this session I discussed beta oxidation of fatty acids by taking that is a palmitic acid as an example, and how how much that is ATP molecules are liberated as a energy molecules in this process. I have discussed detail in this session. I hope you understood. Thank you.